No injuries to report tonight.
All right.
I guess you go into the second and give you the momentum you needed.
Well, yeah, it was big. I thought this is how I saw the game in my head, I guess. First period, I thought we played well. Get a goal called off, get a penalty out of it. They could turn around and score. And I've been saying that our group is really resilient. What do? We come out after they score, we get a goal. Carter makes a real good save, momentum save, and we come back, right after that and score shortly after that, 2-1. Pretty solid period. I think probably a little more wide open than we're used to from both sides. Second period, I thought we played a really, really solid period, but we couldn't get, to the next level, get that next goal, and then we got rewarded right at the end. I think it was Nystrom and Gosta, mucking it out and popped it through the Leos and was able to capitalize real. And that goal was really huge. And then I thought we were real solid in the third period. They knew they were going to have a push. I thought we were real solid. We got the fourth goal to make it 4-1. And then I thought we sort of just got a little bit looser than we needed to. They were throwing everything, and I think they ended up with like 19 shots. But when the game was on the line, I thought we locked it down pretty good. And then when we got the 4-1 lead, I thought we got a little loose defensively. Confidence-wise, Carter made some big saves. It was really good. I mean, that's a goaltending guy that changes momentum. I can't remember a team getting 35 shots on us for a while. So, but we felt pretty comfortable. You're on the bench and you're going, it doesn't matter. They're throwing everything at the net. You stop it. So that was one of those things.
What do you think about Hutton, sitting the last game and coming back and now winning his third straight? How big is it to have it?
Well, I think that's what Carter, we envisioned Carter being able to do is come in and play, 1 every 4 or something like that, and give us a real good quality, start. And that's what he's been able to do. And he's a battler, so there's a lot of great attributes. He's worked hard in this game, and that's where Mitch Corn's done a great job with him. And I think you talk to any goaltender, Mitch pushes goalies to be the best they can and give them an opportunity to do something in this league. And we're working with Bev to get his game back in order, and if we're able to do that, then we can stabilize that area of our game.
A lot of goals lately from your defensemen.
Yeah, they've been really high contributors for us. We've asked them to be active. We've asked our forwards are doing a better job of managing the puck so they can be active. Because one of the things that you've got to trust that the forwards are going to do the right things, so the D can be involved in the play. They got to be positionally really sound, and they've been the forwards have done a better job of that. Our structure's been really good, and every night we're right there. So.
You guys are going to stop fighting Kevin Klein?
Well, I've seen Kevin Klein. Kevin Klein doesn't fight very often, but I've been here since his whole career, and when he does fight, I can't remember him not winning a fight.
He's such a mild-mannered person off the ice.
Yeah, well, that's
on the ice. He's tough, but in the fight, it seems like he turns into almost a different.
Well, I think if you could find a balance where he wasn't as laid back on the ice and have a little bit of that edge, you would find that he would have a lot more room, a lot more time with the puck, and people wouldn't be, whacking at the goalies and stuff. So I hope it's played on NHL tonight and all those other places so that they can take notice.
Nashville's guy has played on pretty much every line so far this season.
Who's this?
Eric Nashville. Can you just talk about the versatility he's brought?
Bobby Nye, yeah. Bobby Nye is a hockey player. That's what he is. And he is a salt-of-the-earth guy who team first, wherever I want to play him, he play. And he brings, the great thing about him, it doesn't matter where he plays, all he does is care about the team and how we do and how he can contribute some way. And that's, to me, I really embrace those guys. Those are the guys that they're just hockey players. They love the game, they love the competition, they bring energy every night, and that's what he is. And he's been a really good fit for us and a great signing for us.
After this game, I think you only won one game at home in your last 5.
Yeah, he brought that up, didn't he?
Reestablish that?
Well, I don't know if we established. We've played some pretty good games at home. In terms of that, we just, had some tough nights where we've been trailing, just not getting what we need from areas of our game, and we've battled. And last game was an example of it. We don't quit. We just dug ourselves some holes, or bigger holes in the at home more than on the road. I think on the road we've done a pretty good job of staying in the fight early, and not that we haven't tried or anything. It's been a little bit at home. I think there's maybe for a few of our guys a little more pressure at home than maybe on the road.
31 games left in the season. Is this the time where you're going to? Does it feel like you're going to start stringing some wins together?
Well, I'm hoping. I've been hoping all year that we can string some wins together. We'll just see. We got to take it one game at a time. I think that sounds very cliche, and it is. But it really, you can't worry about what happens tomorrow between Dallas and Minnesota or Phoenix and someone else. We just better worry about our next game, and we'll get a chance to practice for maybe a day or two here and get to Vancouver, and then we get some. We go to Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg. Those are going to be all tough trips. We're going all. One of the things that you look at and you go, Vancouver, Calgary. It's not that big of a long trip, but if we lose, we're probably going to show up in Calgary at 3 in the morning after a hard game in Vancouver, and then you got to go against the Flames, and that's a quick turnover because you're playing 2 games within 22 hours basically, and that's sometimes real tough. And if you ever get the customs are different, getting to the airport's a little further in different air cities, so we're going to have some mental toughness. We've acquired some all year. This will be hopefully a trip where we can continue to show what we're made of.
I think Stalling on a career pace, he had another goal tonight. Just talk about doing things.
Well, yeah, Smalls has had a real solid, I think a solid year. He's played a lot with Leibon and Smith and different combinations. He's played with different people, and he's done a really good job. He's got more power play time than ever before. He's really done a great job around the net, and our power play wasn't going real early, and we switched him, and I think it was Colin, and we put Smalls there, and that power play unit started lightening up, and then the other unit was Leibon and Fisher, and Hornquist have been pretty solid all year in terms of getting some production. So when we got 2 units that started producing, he's earned the right to go there, and he goes to those hard areas and makes things happen. So he's a reliable guy. Offensively, he's good balance because he's got good hockey IQ and a good competitive spirit. So you've been playing with some high-end guys like Leggy and Smitty, and he can contribute in a very, very useful way on both sides of the puck.